વિદ્યાર્થી મિત્રો, લક્ષ સ્કૂલ ઓફ સાયન્સ બમણમાં ઓનમાં ફરી એકવાર આપણું સ્વાગત છે. આજે આપણે થોડીક સ્કૂલની યાદ કરીશું. ઘણા દિવસ થઈ ગયા સ્કૂલ જોઈને. આપણો ઓનલાઈન અભ્યાસ ચાલી રહ્યો છે. આપણી સ્કૂલની માટીની સુગંધને અહીં આપણે જોઈશું તો મજા આવી જાય. તો ચાલો સ્કૂલની ઝલક જોઈએ. આપણું સ્કૂલનું આ સિમ્બોલ, આપણી આ સ્કૂલનું બાહ્ય દેખાવ કેટલો સુંદર છે. જો ભારત માતા સાથે આ આપણું એન્ટરન્સ. અહીંથી તમે અંદર સ્કૂલમાં વારંવાર જાઓ છો અને યાદ આવતી હશે બધી. કેટલું સુંદર અહીં લાગી રહ્યું છે. આ આપણે હોલમાં બેસીને પ્રાર્થના કરીએ છીએ, ભેગા થયા છે, મિટિંગો યાદ આવે છે કશું? હાલના શબ્દો નિલેશભાઈ આપણા વાતો બધી તો બધું મિસ કરી રહ્યા છે. તો થોડુંક આજે આપણે એને દિલથી યાદ કરી લઈએ એવી ઈચ્છા થઈ. જાત જાતની એક્ટિવિટીઓ આપણે કરીએ છીએ. આ બધું ખૂબ જ યાદ આવતું હશે. પ્રવાસો હવે તો આ વર્ષે ભૂલી જવાનું છે. આ બધું રમતો સ્કૂલને આ રીતે આપણે યાદ કરીએ અને પછી ભણીએ તો મજા આવશે. આપણે લક્ષ સ્કૂલ ઓફ સાયન્સમાં ફરી એકવાર તમારું સ્વાગત છે. તો આજે આપણે લઈને આવી રહ્યા છે અન્ય એક ટોપિક, and that will be very interesting for the next reaction and this reaction. So let's study these reactions, and these reactions are now elimination reaction. So dear students, now we are going to talk about the elimination reaction in this topic. Here is the reaction. So what do you understand about the word elimination? What is your understanding? What do you think? What is elimination? So elimination means to remove something. So to remove from this compound, that will give you idea about elimination reaction. And dear students, now we have to talk about this elimination reaction. When a haloalkane with beta hydrogen atom is heated with the alcoholic solutions of potassium hydroxide, there is a elimination of hydrogen atom from beta carbon and halogen from the alpha carbon atom. So first I would like to explain you the what is alpha carbon and what is beta carbon. Okay, so come on, let's study. Suppose CH3 CH2 CH2 Cl something. This haloalkane is, suppose its name is chloropropane, and we are going to talk about the chloropropane, and it's a alpha hydrogen, beta hydrogen, and gamma, or the alpha carbon, beta carbon, and gamma carbon. So dear students, the carbon, this is the carbon which is attached with, this carbon is attached with the halogen atom, and that's why this carbon is known as alpha carbon. This carbon, which carbon is attached with the halogen group, is known as alpha carbon. The another thing, this is known as beta carbon, and this is known as gamma carbon. So alpha, beta, gamma, like that the carbon will be improved. Okay, so I hope that you understand which is the alpha carbon, which is the beta carbon, and which is the gamma carbon. So alpha, beta, gamma, here it is also written. See, you can check the attached with the halogen atom is known as alpha carbon, attached with the alpha is known as beta, then gamma, and then delta. Go like this. So these are our alpha, beta, gamma carbon. Now here it is written that when such kind of such kind of haloalkane which is having beta hydrogen, okay, beta carbon, is heated with the alcoholic solution of potassium hydroxide, then so beta position 1 hydrogen is eliminated out, and from the alpha halogen will be eliminated out, and what will be the remaining is the double bonded alkene. So see here what is happening. From here, this is the halogen, and from here halogen will be leaving out, and from here hydrogen, which is beta hydrogen, will be removed, and that's why So double bond will be occur, and this reaction is beta elimination reaction. So beta elimination reaction is for the preparation of alkene. So when you anything can prepare alkene by use beta elimination, then you can use this thing. As a result, an alkene is formed as a product. Since beta hydrogen atom is elimination, it is often called as beta elimination. If there is a possibility of formation of more than one alkene due to the unavailability of more than one beta hydrogen atoms, is one alkene is formed as the major product. This form part a pattern first observed by the Russian chemist Alexander Zaitsev, so also pronounced as Setjev, okay, who in 1875 formulated a rule which can be summarized as: in dihydrohalogenation reaction, the preferred product which has greater number of attached to the doubly bond carbon atoms. Thus, the 2-bromopentane gives pen-2-ene as the major product. So, this I will show you in different manner. I am going to write compounds. That compounds will be very interesting. CH3 2 CH2 CH2 and C. So this I have taken this compound, and here I am adding one, okay, which is the alpha carbon. According to the alpha carbon is that that carbon which is attached with the halogen. So dear students, now this will be alpha hydrogen, or this will be the alpha carbon, and beside this beta also, and beside also, okay. Now both side beta hydrogen, so double bond will be done here also, and double will be done here also. Both side we can make double bond. Now check out with this geometry simple. So here I am drawn one line. Due to this line, we will have right side portion and we will have left portion. Now you can count our right side portion. The number of carbon at right portion is 1 and 2. Okay. Now same thing we are going to count left side. There are 1, 2 and 3 carbon. So where carbon number is more? Left side. So that's why the double bond attached will be, in this case, the reaction will be produced is nothing but this will give you, now let the product, and then you can understand which product be obtained. CH3 CH2 CH double bond CH dash CH2 CH3. So this will be our product. Double bond will be at left side, not right side. See here, we can have one here also, that we have already put. One here that we have already put, and one can here. Okay. So if it will taken here, then carbon, this side more carbon. So according to the Alexander, the more carbon, more one will take the double bond. So I hope that you understand the law of Alexander Zaitsev. So if there is a probability of more than one alkene due to the availability of more than one beta hydrogen, so here two beta hydrogens is occur. Actually here two possibility was there. This is nothing hex 3-ene. This is nothing but the hex 3-ene, and also the availability of hex 2-ene. So hex 3-ene is possible in more amount, hex 2 is will be possible in less amount. So this is our knowledge about the Alexander Zaitsev. I think so. Okay, this is very simple. Now what is given in book? Let me explain you. So here 2-bromopentane is given. Here is the 2-bromopentane. Here also you can find out, see, this is carbon, and the symmetry will be given by this one left side portion which have 3 carbon, one right side portion which have 1 carbon. So double bond will enter not here but will enter here, and that's why you can see the pent 1 is the product due to the right side enter, and pen 2 is the product due to the left side enter. But count out the percentage. Now the left one product where more carbon were there, this is 81 percentage, and the right one product where less carbon were there, the product will is nothing but only and only 19 percentage. So pen 2 in is more amount, pen 1 in is less amount. This is the elimination reaction. So in elimination reaction we have learned two things. First one was the beta elimination process. So second one we have learned about the same beta elimination. uh, Elimination, beta elimination was there, but if there are two positions where beta elimination can be taken out, then this will be the interesting to know that the number of carbon will take more double bond in more percentage, less number of carbon will take double bond for the less percent. So here alkene will be differentiated with the different. So this will be interesting topic for you, and I hope that you understand nicely the topic beta elimination and beta elimination in different manner. So now here we uh, difference between elimination versus substitution. So what is said by eliminations versus substitution? A chemical reaction is the result of competition. It is a race that is won by the fastest runner. A collection of molecules tend to do by analyze what is easiest for them. An halide with the beta hydrogen atoms when reacted with a base or nucleophile as two competing routes, substitution SN1 SN2 and elimination. Which route will be taken as depends upon a nature of alkyl halide. Now, just when we were talking about the reaction, we have talked about SN1 reaction, SN2 reaction, and now beta elimination reaction. If about the initial reaction SN1 and SN2 reactions, then you know that SN1 reactions also done by the halogen group, two reactions also done by the halogen group, their displacement was occurring. And now here the elimination reaction also done by the halogen group, here not but elimination is occurring. But in all three cases, if you can see that in all three cases we are losing the halogen. Now to lose halogen is not a easy task because it is one kind of race. In some case SN1 reaction is rapid, that we have seen કે CH3Cl પ્રાઇમરી હોય તો પ્રાઇમરીમાં કયા રિએક્શન ફાસ્ટ થઈ જાય, SN2 રિએક્શન ફાસ્ટ થઈ જાય. We have seen સેકન્ડરી ટર્સરી હોય તો ટર્સરીની અંદર કયા રિએક્શન ફાસ્ટ થઈ જાય, SN1 રિએક્શન ફાસ્ટ થઈ જાય. So now we are going to compare this reaction with the elimination reaction, and that's why here it is written elimination versus substitution. And also we aware with that cause that કે કયું બેમાંથી ફાસ્ટ થશે, એલિમિનેશન જલ્દી થઈ જશે કે સબસ્ટિટ્યુશન જલ્દી થઈ જશે. તો જે ઇઝી પડે તે જલ્દી થાય. ઇઝી કયા સેન્સમાં જલ્દી પડે? બોન્ડ બ્રેકઅપ થવા જોઈએ માં ઇઝી, બોન્ડ ડેવલપ થવામાં ઇઝી, બોન્ડ બ્રેકઅપ અને ડેવલપ બે એકસાથે થઈ જતું સારું પડે. That is the our talking point. Okay, so this is we have to talk very importantly, and this is the final point. There you can understand the entire mechanism and entire thing of the history. Okay, so let's go for this. So you understand my point, okay, which will be easy, that we are going to find out. So which route will be taken from here we are starting. Taken as depends upon the nature of alkyl halide. Now this depends on the nature of halides, so that is important. Some alkyl halide will give you elimination reaction fast, some alkyl halide will give you substitution. Strength, nature of alkyl halide, strength and size. Strength is, you know, fluorine has different strength, chlorine has different of the base, size of base, nucleophile, and reaction conditions. See, all these things matter. So dear students, this underline out this thing and remember for કે which route will be taken up depends on the nature of alkyl halide, strength of alkyl halide, size of base and nucleophile, and reaction condition. Thus, a bulkier nucleophile will prefer to as a base and abstracts a proton rather than the approach a tetravalent carbon from steric and vice versa. See what it suggests. So first I have to remove this. Which route will be taken up the nature of alkyl halide, strength and size based on nucleophile and reaction condition. Thus a bulkier nucleophile, bulkier means so many things is attached with that is known as bulkier. Okay, bulkier will prefer to act as a base, એ બેઝ જેવું કામ કરે, and abstracts other than approach a tetravalent carbon. તો એ tetravalent carbon ને attach નથી કરતો, એ શાને attach કરશે? Proton ને. This is the steric reason. Reason means lots of thing is attracting this thing, so that will depress the attraction power. આમથી ખેંચે છે, કોઈ આમથી ખેંચે છે, તો તમે આમ ના ખેંચાય જો, આમ ના બહુ જબરો છે, બેવને ખેંચી નાખે છે, પણ તમે એકલા ખેંચા છે, so that is seen for to act as a base and abstracts a proton atom. Okay, this is due to the steric reason. અને એનાથી ઉલટું થાય. Similarly, a primary alkyl halide will prefer a secondary halide as depending upon the strength of base nucleophile, and tertiary halides SN1 depending upon the stability of carbon. For the primary is doing which reaction more rapidly? While secondary to reaction more rapidly. Pardon me. Primary is going to prefer, secondary halide will prefer SN2 or primary, SN2 or elimination, and tertiary halide will give SN1 or elimination. Okay, so this is our separation. See, you will get more idea. A primary alkyl halide will prefer reaction only. Okay, one thing. Secondary, a secondary SN2 or elimination depending on the strength of base or nucleophile. Okay, and third one, tertiary halide SN1 or elimination depending upon the stability of carbocation and stable alkene. So these three things you will remember. Then now you will get the idea in for the JEE and NEET examination, okay, here which reaction is going on. So this is the figure where we are provided elimination versus substitution. Okay, તો એલિમિનેશન જે છે એ હાઇડ્રોજનને એલિમિનેટ કરીને ત્યાં એટેચ થશે, અને જો એ ત્યાં હાઇડ્રોજન કેટલા જમ્પ મારવા પડે છે, અને એ જ વસ્તુ સબસ્ટિટ્યુશન હશે તો ડાયરેક્ટ સેન્ટર સાથે એટેચ થઈ જશે અને બહાર નીકળી જશે. તો which reaction is easy for that depends upon the nature, size, strength given reagents and reactants. Okay, now we are going to talk about the metals. Okay, so let's study first now reaction with metals. So with reaction with metals, so most organic chlorides, bromides, acids react with the certain metals to give compounds and containing carbon metals bonds. Such compounds are known as organometallic compounds. We are going to talk about the organometallic compounds. Is done. So when these reactions are done, so metal is going to attach with the, it is known as organic metallic compound. So simple છે, मैं તમને एकदम simple છું. અહીંયા RX છે એટલે હેલોજન છે, મેટલ ને એમ ને કન્સિડર કરીએ છીએ. ઓકે, એનાથી આપણને કોઈ રિએક્શન મળવાનું છે. તો આ જે મેટલ છે એ અંદર જતું રહેશે. ઓકે, અને આ રીતે આપણને એક ફર્સ્ટ ઇન્ટરમીડિયેટ કમ્પાઉન્ડ છે R ડેશ M ડેશ ઇન્ટરમીડિયેટ કમ્પાઉન્ડ મળશે. પછી આ ઇન્ટરમીડિયેટ કમ્પાઉન્ડમાં આ બાજુ પોઝિટિવ ચાર્જ હશે ઉપર, તો આ બાજુ નેગેટિવ ચાર્જ. પોઝિટિવ ચાર્જ એન્ડ નેગેટિવ ચાર્જ આપણને બે પોર્શન મળશે. ઓકે, સો દેટ ઇઝ અવર અન્ડરસ્ટેન્ડિંગ કે આ જે બોન્ડ બને છે એ બોન્ડની અંદર આપણને આ રીતે બે ચાર્જીસ વાળા સેપરેટ ફિનોમિનન મળશે. સો દેટ યુ કેન અન્ડરસ્ટેન્ડ very easily. These are compounds and these are known as, આ જે આપણા પાસે compound મળે છે, these are known as organometallic compound, and organometallic compounds are very important in the chemistry. An important class of organometallic compounds discovered by Victor Grignard in 1900 is alkyl magnesium halide, RMGX, referred as a Grignard reagent. હવે આ જે RMGX છે એ Grignard reagent છે અને એ ખતરનાક છે. હવે અહીંયા છે એમની વેલેન્સી. જોજો, સાંભળજો. સપોઝ કે એમની વેલેન્સી 2 છે. યુ કેન સી ધેટ આની વેલેન્સી -1 છે અને આર આપણે જોઈ શકીએ કે એક ઘટે છે એટલે +1 છે. હવે આને +2 જોઈએ છે, તો ધીસ R+1 ઇટ ઇઝ નોટ વન. શું નથી R+1? આ એવું નહીં સમજ શકાય પોઝિટિવ ચાર્જ છે. ઇટ ઇઝ ધ શેરિંગ ઇલેક્ટ્રોન. આના પાસે શેર ઇલેક્ટ્રોન કરવાનું છે અને આના પાસે ઇલેક્ટ્રોન શેર કરવા માટે છે તે આને આપશે અને આના પાસે +1 ચાર્જ બચે છે તે આને. So as metal has +2 valency, it will take, એ કોને લેશે? આ મેટલ હેલોજનને પણ લેશે અને સાથે સાથે હેલોજન સાથે સાથે કોને પણ લેશે? તો એ સાથે સાથે આને પણ લેશે. So this is our talk of the day, and the production RMGX is known as Grignard reagent. So this is our Grignard reagent. So this is most interesting thing. See here, it is given that, and that you have to remember forever, because this will come in every lesson. In every lesson this Grignard reagent will be come. Okay, so CH3CH2Br plus diether. So these reagents are obtained by the reaction of the alkane with the magnesium metal in dry ether. Okay, so you have to remember this. Whatever the obtained RMGX is in presence of ether only, it can be done. So dear students, this is the most interesting topic of the chemistry and most important even. Okay, so now let's move furthermore. Reaction with versus substitution. Okay, we have seen reaction with metals. Now we are going to talk about, see, this is the Victor Grignard. Okay, so let's go with the, in the Grignard reagent the carbon magnesium bond is covalent but highly polar, with the carbon pulling electron from the electropositive magnesium. The magnesium halogen bond is essential ionic. મેં તમને સમજાવ્યું હમણાં જ કે મેગ્નેશિયમ પાસે શેર કરવા માટે ઇલેક્ટ્રોન પણ છે એટલે કોવલન્ટ બોન્ડ બનાવશે, પણ આ કોવલન્ટ બોન્ડ જે બને છે ખૂબ જ પોલાર છે એટલે એની પોલારિટીના લીધે એ પોઝિટિવ ચાર્જ બની જાય. તો હેલોજન જે છૂટો પડેલો છે એ પાછો નેગેટિવ ચાર્જ છે એટલે એના હાથે એટ્રેક્ટ થઈ જાય અને અહીંયા આયોનિક બોન્ડ બનશે. સો RMGX બોન્ડ આ રીતે ડેવલપ થાય છે. સો Grignard reagents are highly react with any source of proton to give hydrocarbons. હવે Grignard reagent જે છે ઇન્ટરેસ્ટિંગ ટોપિક છે, બહુ ઇન્ટરેસ્ટિંગ ટોપિક છે કે અહીંયા આપણા પાસે Grignard reagent બની ગયો RMGX. આ Grignard reagent બની ગયો. હા, ચલો તો હવે એની અંદર આપણે ચેકઅપ, આ Grignard એજન્ટની અંદર શું ચેકઅપ કરવાનું છે? તો we can check that it can donate R also, it can donate X also. તો એ કોને ડોનેટ, કોણ શું કરશે? So that is written here. See, read out again. Grignard reagent is are highly react with any source of proton to give hydrocarbons. કોને ડોનેટ કરે છે? આ હાઇડ્રોકાર્બન્સને ડોનેટ કરે છે. Even water ને પણ alcohols, amines are sufficiently to convert them to corresponding hydrocarbons. પાણી પણ આટલું કરી શકે છે, કોઈ પણ કરી શકે છે. કોઈ પણ રિએજન કરી શકે છે વોટર, આલ્કોહોલ, એમાઇન્સ બધા sufficiently acidic convert them into the corresponding hydrocarbons. RMgX જો તમે વોટર સાથે રિએક્ટ કરો છો તો તમને આલ્કેન મળે છે, સિમ્પલ છે, હાઇડ્રોકાર્બન્સ મળે છે અને MgOGX છૂટું પડી જાય છે. It is therefore necessary to avoid even traces of moisture from Grignard reagent. That is why reaction is carried out in dry ether. On the other hand, this could be considered as one of the methods for converting hydroxides to hydrocarbons. એ સિવાય બીજી કોઈ મેથડ છે તો મેટલ રિએક્શન જોઈશું. But before to see the fruit reaction, I would like to tell you that, okay, dear students, this is the most similar what we have talked about. It is asked in examination for 2 marks. Why most of reactions are taken into the dry ether? So Grignard reagents are highly reactive and react with any sort of proton to give hydrocarbons. Even like water, alcohol, amines are sufficient acidic. Their acidity is very low. Though they are sufficient acidic, convert them to corresponding hydrocarbons. And આ equation લખવાનું. So it is necessary to avoid even traces of moisture from Grignard reagent. This is the reason the Grignard reactions are carried out in dry ether. Okay, so now we are going to talk about the Wurtz reaction. So Wurtz reaction is the most popular reaction in this shape. Very simple, very interesting. Wurtz reaction. So Wurtz reaction, when sodium is added to alkyl halide, then it will give you alkane. Okay, but the interesting topic, when this reaction is occur, at that time we will get double number of carbon than the reagent use. Okay, talk about this. Chalo, 2 times we have taken CH3, so we have taken it, and this is going to react with the 2 number Na. Okay, so that will give interesting thing, and this is nothing but the CH3, CH2, CH. So this will be the product. Okay, and as an alkyl halide, suppose alkyl halide ले ले Cl. So here the product 2Cl માંથી 2 કાર્બન છે અને 2NaC produce. So this is the interesting topic. Okay, so how this topic of the roots are very highly to produce out lots of things. So let's move furthermore in the. So now nucleophilic substitution reaction then replaced by hydroxyl group, and if we will study this, then after our lesson will be completed. But this thing we will study tomorrow, okay, with the next thing and exercise. So I hope that you understand this. Okay, so we will meet soon with the another video and another talk with everything good.